Hi, thank you for clicking on this video. I'm Dean Vera. I'm a law school dean, and I'm here to help you to prepare to study for the bar. Before we begin, if you have not yet, please like this video and click on the subscribe button. It'll help my channel a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. When this video was uploaded, it was April 2021. The bar exam is scheduled in November, so basically you have about 7 months to study for the bar. Here, I will give you some tips on how to prepare to study for the bar. And if you stay to the end, I'll give you a bonus tip. Here's tip number one. You need to study for the coverage, the 8 exams, at least twice by the end of October, which means if for the month of April, you're about to graduate, maybe you end in April, you're going to study from May to October. Now, I've set up a sample study schedule where you can study for the coverage twice. Here goes. If you look at the image right now, you'll see that if you, in May, you study for political law and labor law, which means basically 2 weeks per subject matter, per subject. Then in June, it's civil and tax. For July, it's mercantile or business law and then crim. And for August, it is remedial law and ethics. And then on September is where you do the 1 week per subject. So the 4 weeks of September, the first is mercantile, crim, remedial law and ethics. And then in October, you can start with civil, tax, and end with labor and political law. That way, you will, by the time of November, be up to date so far as studying for the first weekend. Now, make sure when you're studying for the bar to set a given schedule to study. And you keep at it, you stay by that schedule. If you're going to study from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., keep that schedule. It's as if you are going to be working. You can clock in or clock out if you want, but you want to make sure that you set a fixed study time. By sticking to a schedule, it will help your body stay on a routine to study for the bar. You know what you need to do at any given hour of the day. Here's tip number two, the bar review classes. Now, there are several bar review subjects, bar review companies that give out these review classes. Choose the one that is best for you insofar as schedule and maybe distance. But make sure that the schedule that you keep will coincide with your study schedule. So when you plan your study schedule, if you have already a set bar review subjects, then you set aside your personal study time. If cost is not an issue, then maybe get the whole bar review schedule, the 8 subjects. But if you're on a tight budget, then choose the subject where you are weakest at. For me, it was taxation. Even until today, it's my weakest subject. If you don't go the route of the bar review, maybe you can look for the pre-week bar review subjects. So if the exam's on a Sunday, that Monday to Friday, certain programs allow you to have a bar review for the week. It's more like a short version for the bar review. At least it's going to prepare for that weekend. So on the first week, you will study for political law and labor law. Here's tip number three. Keep one day of the week free. Maybe like the Sunday, where you don't study at all. You detox, you take a break. During that Sunday, you catch up with family, you catch up with friends, and you catch up with Netflix. You need to have one day of the week for a break. It'll keep your sanity and the sanity of your friends and family. Here's tip number four. Log yourself out of social media. Stop looking at the Friendster and the MySpace pages of your friends. Wait, the phone is ringing. Hello? Yes, son. Oh, there's no more Friendster? I see. Okay, thank you. Well, it looks like I'm stuck in 2005. What I'm saying is keep off social media. Forget about what the influencer is eating now, or forget about what's the latest dance craze on TikTok. You can catch up all in December once the bar exam is over. Then you have the rest of your life to know how to dance for TikTok. I would even go further to say keep off your social media chat programs. Viber, Facebook Messenger, you don't need to know what's happening there. If you need friends and family to communicate with you, tell them to go old school. Email, text, or call. Get off that Facebook, Twitter, and whatever you have. You don't need to waste your time scrolling with your thumb. Unless it's an emergency, do all your replies at a given time at night, maybe after dinner or during dinner. Just don't reply when you are studying. You need to focus. Here's tip number 5: practice self care. Bar review is not an excuse to eat. If you need to eat during study time, pick healthy snacks. Those that are not calorie inducing or increase your weight. You need to keep your body and your mind healthy. Aside from eating healthy, you need to exercise. Practice self care. Take aside 1 hour every other day for exercise. And don't go to the gym. Why? Just going to the gym takes the hour itself. Take a walk, maybe run across your neighborhood, even bike. What you need to do is have the least setup time and the least set down time. As soon as your walk, run, or bike is over, take a bath and continue on studying. Going to the gym takes an hour to prepare, an hour to commute, staying an hour in the gym, and come back. You already wasted 3 to 4 hours just for that 30 minutes in the gym. If you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube, there are a lot of exercises that you can do at home. If you don't feel like strenuous exercise, you can always take up yoga or even mild stretching. Another tip for self care is to have a fixed sleeping time, meaning make sure you are asleep or in bed by 10 or 11 p.m. and then wake up at 6 or 7 a.m. You need to have at least 6 hours of sleep. Maintain that fixed sleeping time and waking up time because it maintains the routine which you need to have for the bar review. Here's my bonus tip: remove the stress triggers. Each of us have their own stress trigger. For me, during my bar review, I actually shaved my head or close to shaving. Why? I didn't want to stress out myself with my hair. I didn't want to comb it. I didn't want to hair dry it. I didn't have to worry about shampoo. If you think about it, shampooing and drying your hair takes about 30 minutes of your time. That 30 minutes could be used for studying. Seriously, know what your stress triggers are and take them out or eliminate them. It could be something personal or it could be something external. Removing that stress trigger gives you more time to concentrate to study. This is the first part of my bar series in this channel. When done and uploaded, all my videos on bar review and how to study for the bar will be links in the description below. Remember, it's not what you know, it's what they don't know. Hi, please do me a favor and smash that like button. It'll help me a lot and it will trigger the YouTube algorithm. Now, if you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't, my dog will eat this exam booklet and that student has to repeat his final exam again.